All right. So for my field assignment, usually on Fridays, I try to do it every Friday. I go to this thing called Jama. MSA hosts it, and basically it's like Friday prayer, either 1 or 2 o'clock. So basically, it consists of a khutbah, which is basically just it's a community member. They go up and kind of present and educate the youth on a wide range of religious matters. Could be interpretations of Quran or any other hadith or something like that. That kind of allows us to reflect on traits that we should strive to do or strive to be, and just Islamic principles that we should be aware of. So the quote I got from today's reading, go with the flow, engagement, and concentration are key, is that when you are in flow, you lose awareness of time and self. Concentration is intense, and you are completely absorbed in the activity at hand. This might be kind of basic, I feel like, but I picked this because it completely, like, for me, when I'm in flow state, kind of, this really, I feel like it's really applicable to me, because the first thing that comes to mind when I think about flow, in terms of like zoning out, is studying. So, recently I've kind of been implementing kind of something that I seen one of my doctors that I was shadowing was doing, is that before a procedure he watches like YouTube, he like eats snacks, but he's like completely fixated on something, right? Like he's watching, before you might be a little distracted, you just got in, but then he completely fixates on like this YouTube video. Like it's like a fun YouTube video, right? He's watching basketball, for example, super interesting, easily attracted to, I guess. And then he flipped to like a surgery video, and he was also just like completely locked into it. So I thought it was kind of interesting. Maybe it was something that got him kind of concentrated and helped him achieve flow state, maybe during like his surgeries or procedures, so he's more like focused or calm. So I wanted to try the same thing. I just tried it out today for one of my study sessions, and it went pretty well. I didn't use like basketball or anything, but I used I was searching around for research, and I was like really fixated on it because I was searching up things I was super interested about, right? And after I found something that I was interested in, I saved it, and then went back to the topic I had to study. So when I went back to the topic I could study, or I was trying to study, I felt more like engaged with it, and I was focused because I was already focused on the screen. So like I'm getting into flow and starting to study was a lot easier, and I felt pretty good. I wasn't really paying attention to the time because I have a timer. I do like the Pomodoro technique, and every 45 minutes I take a calm little 10-minute break to chill, relax. And I thought that was something I could apply to that quote. Another thing is basketball. When I'm playing basketball, either with my friends or like rec league, with my friends, kind of starts out slow. I had to get in the groove of things. Maybe get a quick little layup or assist a teammate, get a steal, and then I'd run back. Focus on the next play at hand, and then I do like isolation, right? Ask my team for the ball. If I can score off then I'm starting to feel really good because, I just beat someone off the ball and got a point. So I'm feeling better, right? Now I'm more focused into the game. I feel like I'm really like flowing with the game because, first you start out kind of nervous. Then once you start making stuff in the game, you start getting more confident. You're like, okay, now I can do this and then do this. And then everything just starts flowing. And now I just don't feel as nervous. All I think about is kind of scoring and defending and how I can make the team win. And those are kind of 2 ways I apply this reading and how I do my activity.